What's going on, everybody? Well, I would say back to the channel, but this is no back to the channel. This is a, hey, here's a Pro Mod pumpkin. Over the next few freaking years, maybe do a little something. This is the next step. BMR Kmember. Not sure what we know what we're doing, but we're gonna try to figure this out. Maybe I'm gonna try to get this, do a step-by-step deal. I really don't know, but I know like right here, I gotta start pulling that out. I was an 18, I already got that off. I've got to get everything else supported. The radiator. I am not a fast worker. This is a slow process for me, but we're gonna be lined up and ready to go. There's the old OG Fox body I'm working on too. I'm probably going to put that on the other channel. I'm just gonna try to focus Pro Mod Pumpkin. I'm gonna focus on the Pro Mod Pumpkin on this channel and stuff like that. It's not gonna get a lot of done to it. More racing than anything. It is a street car. There's nothing crazy. It's NA. Line it up a little bit. Got some suspension stuff I've already done. Me and my brother did. Get long tubes. But let's see how this goes. All right, taking off this. Took off this one. And taking off that one right there. For these, you're also gonna do it on the same side. We're taking off this one, goes into the steering. This one gets up here, you leave that one, and then we're gonna take that one off. I haven't broke that one loose yet. These a pain. They take a lot of torque. For my keeping, the big one takes a, what the heck was that size? It takes a 15, 16, shit, my bad. The other one takes that guy. All right. Y'all want to see how much torque this takes? There we go. Man, we gotta do this stuff out of the way. I feel like the pressure on there makes it easier. Apparently we gotta do this to get this stuff out of the way. Well, I mean, it still needs a... Oh, there, fall down. I feel like the pressure on there makes it easier. I feel like the pressure on there makes it easier. So, from next video. It looks like I was just hammering it wrong. So, beat the crap out of it right here. instead of going on top, you just hit it right there. Let me get 2 rings on it. There we go, baby. Look at that. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Push it to the side. Whoa. Almost not knocking off. Let's try this side. Oops. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what's on. Whoa. Almost knocked my noggin off. We go. Next probably is the motor mounts. Since we're replacing it all, I said something about taking the 15 off. So I wonder, I guess, so right up here, I think it's the 50. So we still got those. We need to do brake lines. We need to disconnect all that. Back at another day, another bolt. See, I got that bolt. I used a flex head and got it started. Apparently Ford didn't put them on there real tight either, but that bad boy right there saved. Okay, I don't know if the last one played or not, but here's what I got. I got those 4, took some nut, had to pull out the heavy guns. Snap on even struggled, snap on was there. All right, today's the day of trying to get the steering shaft. Okay, so I need to lock up the steering wheel. All right, last one died, so try it again. So doing the full extreme, since I can't get the wheel to lock, do a club, seat belt, and tie. Keeping this wheel so it does not move, so it messes up the clock spring from what I'm reading. So if you're doing this install, make sure you just go ahead and first thing, lock the steering wheel. Get that thing locked and make sure it's not moving, so you already have that taken care of before you start anything else. I am learning as I go. I'm finding out new things. See this bolt? It's a hex, it's a T40. You need to remove this so you can slide the steering shaft up, so that will be all free and stuff. It's a pain in the butt. Mine was just in the right position, so I could put the so I can put the socket in there. and I can work it. You're supposed to remove the bolts completely. It is a T40. All right, you remove the bolt completely, okay? That way this right here will slide up. It won't do it with me with my hand. I'm gonna have to get a crowbar, whatever, big fucking thing to right up in that motherfucker. So, okay, so I used the old pry bar, pulled it up, and then I'm just gonna lay it for right here, right now. The only thing now is a few bolts. I cannot do that until I get my brother here so we can get these down. I got also, when doing this, I put a piece of wood. Was reading, you need to, so help support it so it doesn't puncture a hole or anything. Just a slight piece of wood. I angled the transmission jack, and it should clear that really close. So, I need to, I've got the lines all taken care of. That's done. I need to get whatever this hoochie coochie is. It's got a thing right up in here. See that? I just need to pop it off. So, as you can see, the Kmember is out. That is out too. Oh, I didn't have a video of it. So, those bad boys took a lot. These took a lot of nut to get off, to pull that out. So pretty much all this is gonna be gone. And we're switching over to the new BMR and that. Pull that off and make sure you support this. You gotta pull the little plugs off that. And those are gonna go in for the new BMR Kmember. Little mounts, the little rubber guys that holds the radiator. Now next, since we are doing the brackets, we're gonna have to pull these bad boys off on both sides. Look how much easier it is to get to when you pull the Kmember off. Hopefully this motor don't follow me. All right, these bad boys is going to be using a 13. Oh, and a helpful for these big mama jamas that took a lot of freaking power. Good old 21. All right, one thing I did notice when I took this off, look at those. There's 6 freaking bolts up here. Make sure we remember, it's gonna be the first 4 over here. Okay, we just need to remember this. It has it on the other side. Okay. Oh, whoa, we got a ground on there. We gotta make sure. Okay, see the ground? We do got the ground. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. Just make sure we get it. Running out of space. I'm using a swivel for there. Now those guys, that's actually gonna be a 15. Those are a little bit bigger, and that one's still the 13, but you got to use a swivel because the lines probably use a swivel there. Just because. Also now I'm using a shorty instead of the long one. Once I removed one of those bolts holding on that bracket, it technically didn't come out because, well, there's another freaking bolt underneath it. So it was like a 15 millimeter bolt. Now gotta switch to the 13 bolt. Kind of weird, didn't expect that. Oh well, comes off now. This is on the passenger side. This is for the ground right here. See these little tabs? We need to flatten them out so we can use the hardware that BMR has gave us. So we going to flatten that bad boy out. Alright, hopefully that worked. How much easier would it be to fucking do headers with no damn Kmember on there. Holy smokes. Still painting the butt on some of those bad boys. I know how tight. Let's check the other side. Look at these cheap headers. Man, they're doing the job. Texas goes from 80 to 30 in one day. Okay, back to the stuff. These bolts, 42 pounds of torque, and make sure we get blue Loctite. That's what I'm doing right now. I'll tell you this right now. That top left one, that's a bitch. I don't, just to get the, even that side too. Oh, that one's the top right one, but this one's the top left one. To get the torque specs on it, I don't think I'm gonna have the torque specs on it. I had to use flex head ratchet, and it was one of those, now put in here thingies, and get her here, and you just do it little by little. I hope I get as tight as I can.
Oh, Jack. There it is.
Oh, fuck. That was close. Got it. Whew. I knew it was gonna get hairy. I didn't know how hairy. Put that back. Where'd the other one go? But this time, let's bring in reinforcements. He can hold one side up. Right? Right. I mean, that's my guess. Shit, right at that. By the way. All right, today is lower the lift and start it. We'll see. All right, I didn't go through the follow-up. I did tighten these down. These bolts were actually bigger than these. Torqued them down to around 90 pounds. Both sides. Put a wrench on that side. Tighten that bad boy down. Had to go get those new nuts there because apparently the ones that are in the factory do not fit. They are, mine are apparently smaller. So, how to go get the ones to fix that? I'm trying to go through. I need to probably. Oh, okay, here we go. Some stuff I can. There we go. Trying to just do an overlook. I might maybe do a zip tie right there. Then I need to put on that. Gotta move all this stuff. Then we'll lower her down, see how she is, and then she seems okay. Then we'll put the splash thing back on. Well, let's show my faults. See right down there? I don't have a spacer. It looks like it needs a spacer. Even for that bolt. That sucks. Alrighty, she is all done now. Remember the little mishap? I just lifted the motor back up a little bit, put the spacer and washer in there like it's supposed to. I made a dummy move. Forgot to get that on there. Now the motor does sit a lot lower, so I can shut my hood and not have to worry about it smashing. Once you get this taken care of, you've got to get an alignment. Went down to precision alignment and auto in Fort Worth and got it taken care of. It drives way nicer. And then I hit my boys up and got me a little sticker made. She looks good. And yes, it's a pro mod. So there's no interior. It's what they think. And I'll say full interior. It's literally like 8 bolts. And you get the seat out and you get the back seat out. And that's it. That's it. I mean, I don't know why people want to complain. Just take it out and then you can put it back. It's no big deal. Now it's time to get this bad boy back to the track. Got a few other little things I need to do. We'll see. All right, I know this was a BMR Kmember install, but I also just installed the anti-gravity battery. For that, I used this plate. I don't even know what plate it is. It might be from anti-gravity. I don't even know. It wasn't hard. I overthought it a little bit. I had to re-drill holes for this mount with a flat piece so the battery could sit in there straight. I mean, I'm sure these probably could be straighter. I don't know. It's pretty in there. I mean, it's tight. I just want to make sure it's all saved and stuff. Ooh, that's some. I'm gonna save some weight with that bad boy. Plus that BMR. Man, she fires right up. Oh yeah, buddy. I got the charger and everything. I've had it for a little bit. It's all like Donkey Kong.